If I sound more quieter than usual, just know it is quite late at night at this point and I've already gotten a noise complaint. Yet I still want to record this video now because I just feel like I want to. I just need to get stuff off my chest and this is the best way I can do it. Starting off with 2024. It was a disappointing year for me personally. For some of y'all it was probably great, fantastic. For others it was probably terrible, mid. For me, it was okay, but disappointing. I just felt like this year was a year of wasted potential, like big time wasted potential. I just felt like I could have done so much more. I could have taken things to the next level and I just didn't achieve that whatsoever. I just feel like it's yet another year of being stuck in the same place. Maybe not physically, but just mentally, just everything. I just feel like I just haven't truly elevated myself as a person, as a content creator in the last 3 to 4 years, really. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I just still haven't felt like I'm at the level that I should be. And I feel like, if anything, it's just because I'm not trying hard enough. Which is why I'm locking in. From here on out, my main #1 goal moving into the new year, starting now. I'm not going to wait until the new year. Technically, I've been starting to work towards this goal within the last week or so. You guys have probably noticed that I've been trying some new stuff within the last week or so, whether it be, the way I've been editing my videos, the way I've been approaching videos, the types of videos I've been doing, especially stuff like the Reddit video, and heck, even the discussion video, even though it's not even the first discussion video I've ever done on my channel. When was the last time I did one? It's been quite some time, and that's just a step into the right direction of what I want to achieve. My #1 goal, starting now, moving into the next year, is to level myself up as a person. Not only just a content creator, but as a person, because I feel like if I level myself up and take things to that next level, if I elevate myself as a person, it'll help not only the content creation side of things, but it'll help in a lot of different facets of my life. And I just feel like that's what I need to do. Because again, not only do I feel like I've been lacking on the side of YouTube, but I feel like I've been lacking on the side of personal life stuff. Just everything. I feel like I've been lacking. I just feel like I just haven't reached that level that I feel like I should be at for myself. Especially with YouTube, because YouTube is something that I do genuinely have a passion for, and it's something I do want to work towards to getting as big as possible and making it somewhere on YouTube, because at that point, not only will I be able to continue pursuing something that I genuinely do enjoy doing, but it'll also allow me to reach certain other goals that I really want to achieve in my life. And in order to do them, this is the best way that I can think of to be able to achieve those goals. At least the way that I would like to achieve those goals. Even if there's better ways to achieve those other goals, this is the way I've chosen to do it. And I just feel like this is the way that is kind of meant for me to do it. Which is why, if I want them to happen, if I want to be able to achieve those goals, I gotta put in the effort, I gotta put in the work, because they're not just gonna randomly appear in front of me on a silver platter for doing absolutely nothing. I gotta manifest it somehow. I could think as hard as I want about, man, I want to achieve this thing so bad, but I gotta take action. It's not gonna happen just like that. Trust me, I wish it could happen like that, but unfortunately that's not how it is. So I gotta adapt, I gotta beat my procrastination, I gotta become Goku and fight my inner demons and just move forward. Just simple as that. I want to be able to say, and I want to be able to show that by the end of next year, I am not in the same position that I am now, whether it be physically, whether it be mentally, whether it be on YouTube or whatnot, the fact that I've considerably grown or whatnot. I just want to show that I am a different person by the end of next year. Not to the point that I'm a completely different person. I still obviously want to be me. I don't want to completely change, but I still just want to, again, improve myself for the better. And at that point, there are going to be changes, of course, but not too many changes, I would hope. And not only am I making this video to just brag about my ideas and what I want to do for the next year, but I want this video to serve as a source of motivation for not only myself, but for you guys. Because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of goals that you want to achieve in life, but you probably haven't started on them, or you've thought about starting on them, but you just don't know where to start. You don't know how things are going to go. You might be afraid to take the risk. But let me just tell you, I know it's easier said than done, but just do it. Just pursue your goals. If it's something that you genuinely feel, not something that you're thinking about, but something that genuinely comes from the heart, pursue it. any way you can. Even if you start off very small, taking baby steps towards achieving your goal is better than doing absolutely nothing. The amount of times I found myself scrolling on YouTube, scrolling on Twitter, just endlessly trying to just look for something, just wasting time when I could be using that time for doing other stuff, whether it be making videos, editing videos, coming up with video ideas, doing exercise, going out, drawing or something, whatever. I could be using that time for better stuff. And same thing applies to you guys. I know it's hard to break out of that habit because, let me be honest, I haven't been able to break out of the habit myself completely, which is why I want to work towards breaking out of that habit, because if I don't, I'm gonna be stuck in the same place forever. And I want you guys to be able to do the same thing as well, because I want all of us to be able to thrive in our own ways, to be able to reach a certain point in our lives that we can better ourselves and not be stuck in a hellhole for the rest of our life. Despite life being very tough a lot of the times and seeming like a literal living hell, it's not meant to be like that. We have the power to change things for the better, but we gotta work towards it. It's not something that's just going to miraculously happen just because you want it to happen. You have to take action towards it. Not saying that you have to absolutely work as hard as possible for absolutely everything in your life, but there has to be some level of action taken to be able to manifest what you truly want. And in this case, it's a better future for not only myself, but hopefully you guys as well. And I have faith that if I'm able to actually pursue this goal by the end of 2025, start of 2026, whenever, I'll be a much different person. I'll be in a much better place and things will just be for the better. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to say, honestly. Again, moving forward from here, I'm locking in. Simple as that. And this time, I want to do my best to make sure those words are not in vain, because I said similar things in the past, and I won't lie, I've lied unintentionally, but again, it's the reason why I'm so disappointed in myself. So at this point, I just don't want to further disappoint myself. It's just not a good feeling whatsoever. So we'll see how 2025 is. I'm gonna do my best to make it as best of a year as I possibly can, and I know if I'm able to do that, I'll be in a much better place by the end of the year. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed the video. Happy early New Year's to everyone watching this video. Enjoy the start of a brand new year, a new chapter in your lives, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a great one, y'all.